The seed of transformation. There is one thing, one simple, overlooked thing that shapes your destiny more than talent, more than education, more than luck. It isn't your circumstances. It isn't your past. It's your words. The words you speak. The words you think. The words you repeat when no one else is listening. Words are power. Words are energy. Words are identity. Change your words, and you change your world. But don't just hear that. Let it sink in. This is not just a motivational phrase. This is a transformation principle. Because the words you speak shape the thoughts you think. The thoughts you think shape the beliefs you carry. And the beliefs you carry shape the life you live. And if you're tired of the life you're living, maybe it's time to change the words you're speaking. Words are creation. Let me take you to the beginning. In every religion, in every philosophy, in every spiritual tradition, there's a theme. Words create. In the Bible, it says, "In the beginning was the Word." That's no coincidence. You see, your words are like seeds. Every word you speak is a seed you plant into your future. Say, "I can't" often enough, and guess what? You won't. Say, "I'm not good enough" often enough, and your brain will search for every piece of evidence to confirm it. But say, "I am learning," and suddenly the doors of possibility open. Say, "I'm getting stronger," and your body responds. Say, "I am worthy," and your confidence begins to rise. Because your words are instructions to your mind, your soul, and your future. If you speak defeat, you'll walk in defeat. If you speak fear, you'll live in fear. But if you speak life, if you speak hope, if you speak strength, your world begins to shift. So let me ask you, what are you planning today? What future are your words preparing you for? The inner voice is the louder one. We all talk to ourselves. That inner voice, sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it screams. But it never stops. And that voice, it's powerful. Because your inner voice shapes your outer reality. Most people never question it. Most people never even hear it, because it's always been there. But let me challenge you right now. What's your self-talk been saying lately? "I'm tired. I'm stuck. I always mess things up. No one understands me." You're not just describing life. You're defining it, and your subconscious mind is taking notes. It's storing every word, every phrase, every repetition as truth. That's why we have to stop being casual with our words. Because casual words create chaotic lives. Speak with intention. Speak with purpose. Speak with power. Train your inner voice to be your greatest coach, not your harshest critic. Imagine waking up and instead of hearing, "Today's gonna be hard," you hear, "Today, I grow stronger." What would happen if your inner voice became your fuel instead of your fear? Words and identity. Here's something most people don't realize. The most dangerous words are the ones you speak after the phrase, "I am." Whatever comes after "I am," you become. Say it enough times, and your identity aligns with it. "I am lazy." "I am a failure." "I am not meant for success." You're etching it into your identity. But flip the script. "I am evolving." "I am healing." "I am powerful." "I am enough." You don't need to lie to yourself. You just need to speak the possibility. Speak what you're becoming, not what you're escaping. Speak what you're building, not what's been broken. Identity is not fixed. It's shaped. And every time you open your mouth, you're shaping it. Speak wisely. Speak boldly. Speak with belief, even when it's shaky. Because your brain doesn't need perfection. It needs direction. And your words are the compass. The science of words. This isn't just mindset talk. This is neuroscience. Studies show that positive self-talk lights up areas of the brain associated with motivation, resilience, and memory. When you say empowering words, your brain releases chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, that reinforce motivation. But when you speak in defeat, your stress chemicals spike, cortisol floods your system. You literally weaken your immune system with negative words. Words are not just emotional, they're biological. So the next time you want to say, "I can't do this," stop. Say, "I'm figuring this out." Your brain will follow. Change the phrase, and you change the pathway. Speak differently, and you literally think differently. That's not magic. That's science. That's your power. Rewriting the script. Maybe you grew up hearing the wrong words. Maybe your family said you weren't enough. Maybe your teachers called you average. Maybe you've told yourself you're broken beyond repair. But here's the truth. You didn't write the first chapter of your life. But you are the author now. And it starts with the script you speak. Tear out the old pages. Rewrite them. Replace "I'm a mess" with "I'm mastering myself." Replace "it's too late" with "my time is just beginning." Replace "I've failed too much" with "failure is where my power is forged." You are not your past. You are your possibility. You don't owe anyone the version of yourself that they labeled you as. Speak the version of you that no one else believed in, but you do. Because when you speak it long enough, loud enough, with enough heart, you become it. Daily word habits. Let's get practical. Here's how to start shifting your world through your words. Every morning, before you grab your phone, before you scroll, before the world speaks to you, you speak to yourself. Say it aloud. Look in the mirror. I am strong. I am disciplined. I am becoming the person I admire. Make it a ritual, not a routine, a ritual. Midday, when frustration creeps in, speak again. I respond with wisdom. I don't shrink, I rise. At night, before you close your eyes, seal your mind. I did my best today. Tomorrow, I grow again. These are not just phrases. They are your blueprint. Speak them with emotion. Speak them like your life depends on them, because it does. The world bends to your words. You don't have to change everything overnight. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start speaking differently. Today, change your words, even just a little, and the world begins to bend. You start to attract better. You start to believe deeper. You start to walk stronger. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start declaring, "Watch me." You stop hiding and start rising. Speak life. Speak power. Speak love. Speak truth. And no matter what the world throws at you, remember, you are the author. You are the speaker. And your words will write your world. Speak with purpose. Speak with fire. Speak like the future is listening, because it is. And it's waiting for you to speak it into existence.